Welcome back, Pump Gala 2025. It's been a great day, Jack. We got a dugout edition.
Yes.
Back to baseball. Super excited. 7-time All-Star, NL MVP, 6-time Silver Slugger, 2-time home run champ, RBI champ.
Sammy
Sosa, man. Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you guys for having me.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. I'm gonna ask you, that was me?
That was you.
Yeah, that's you.
How long?
It sounds so pretty.
That's it's interesting. I think as athletes, we never really, because we're in the moment so much that we never really. When you kind of sit back and think about, like, damn, I was a bad motherfucker. You think that now that you're done?
Yes, now I do, because like you say, when we're in the field, we just focus and do some damage. Get it done.
Yeah. Recently, you reunited with the Cubs, breaking over a 20-year drought. Do you mind sharing what the riff was and how is it, being back on good terms with them?
Well, time. For me, I believe in the Lord. Once again, timing was perfect for me. Those 20 years that I was out from Chicago, I was traveling around the world. And, when you up there, sometimes you do things that you're not expecting to be the way you want it to be. People sometimes got confused. But, and also the ego that we carry ourselves sometimes go over the hump and probably make you be untouchable. That was my problem, but in that period of time, I connected with the Lord. And through that, the Lord made sure, or he already did, to put my feet in the ground. Things that I see in the past, like negative, I was fighting for. What was, returning, whatever it is, not anymore. I just let it go because I have peace in my heart. So 21, I think it was 21 years out of Chicago, pretty much was a long time, especially, all the things that I did in the country. The city, I'm sorry. And comeback was incredible. Unbelievable.
Right. Couldn't imagine.
Time healed the wound.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Beautiful thing.
Born in San Pedro, say that for me, de
Macorís. Yes.
San Pedro de Macorís,
Exactly.
Dominican Republic. I got it. Infamously known as the cradle of shortstops. How was it coming up and growing up there?
In my country, my town, San Pedro Macorís, you got two things: sugarcane and baseball players.
Yeah, sugarcane. Yeah.
One or the other. Exactly. So the thing for us as I gotta be baseball player to bring my family to a different life.
Yeah, for real. We were just talking about that with Darryl Strawberry, how baseball there is way more serious because it's exactly what you said. It's either stay here or play baseball and get your family out. Is it still like that today? And was that your mentality growing up?
It's still like that today. I remember, my dad died when I was 7 years old, and also I see my mom, struggle. And the only thing that I have, baseball. I never liked baseball, to tell you the truth. I was boxing for 2 years.
Boxing?
Yeah. And then my brother told my mom that I was boxing and I had to quit. And then my brother took me to his friend to have a little league and put me in left field. And I swing great. I swing a couple times and I miss. When I have my first contact, his friend said, we had a chance.
We got a chance. We got a chance again.
How old were you at this point?
I was 14.
14. Same as, that's funny. Darryl Strawberry started at 14 too.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Give us some other names of baseball players that come from your area.
Joaquin Andujar, Pedro Guerrero, George Bell, Rafael Ramirez, Manny Lee, Cano. Tom to play. Rico Cardi.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Alfredo Griffin. If I continue, I'm not going to finish tonight.
Said too many.
Talk about your training. You took training serious. They train with bottle caps that we see on social media now. Is it something crazy you did to get your batting the way it was?
Well, batting caps is one thing, but also what we did was a spectacular. In the little corn that you eat, we just let it dry, and also we just dismantle it, and then you pick each one of them and pitch. Yeah.
The cone.
Oh, yeah, the cone, yeah.
Oh, the little things off the cone.
Yeah.
You know the little cones that fall off the tree?
Oh, the pine cone.
The pine cone. Yeah. He said they picked them things off and pitched them to each other.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Exactly.
Now, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And that's how, we tried everything because the situation that we was in the country, especially my family, you know what I mean?
You didn't have balls and
don't
all
have
that stuff.
anything. I mean, my glove was a milk carton, so I don't have an original glove. I play in the street with my friends, but other than that, it's nothing that I can say, that was there for us like now.
When did you feel like, at what age did you feel like I have a chance to play baseball at the next level?
Well, when I was 14. When I was 14, I started playing because my brother, helped me out because he was the one that played in the house. And 2 years later, I got signed by
really?
Philadelphia Phillies.
Damn. 2 years later?
Yeah, 2 years later.
Crazy. That's insane.
Yeah.
What was that like? Obviously, coming, you just said, didn't have much, watched your mom struggle, lost your dad at an early age. You pick up a sport, and 2 years later, you're signed to a professional baseball team. Like, what was that experience like?
Was good, but the thing is that when I signed to Philadelphia Philly to one of the scouts named is Kiki Acevedo. He owned the winner ball over there. But the problem is that I signed with him, and also he got a problem with with Philadelphia, and Philadelphia reject all of us.
Oh, they didn't want you.
They don't want us, and then here we go again. We go back to the free market, or to the free agency, and then the same year I signed with Texas Ranger with Omar Minaya.
Okay.
Yeah.
Texas Rangers.
Who were some of your idols that you looked up to growing up? Since you started late, was there anyone once you started playing that you looked up to?
Well, because we have our idol was already established. Was George Bell? You know what I mean? He was the thing. Undo hard 20 games. He was the big thing, and also we see those players like that, but also they show off that whatever they made, they came back to the town and help the family, and all of them do the same thing. So pretty much it's like a routine for us.
Yeah. It's a lot of players too. Like y'all have leagues growing up, and there's some guys that probably should have made the major leagues in your home country that never didn't. Can you talk about like somebody famous like that? Like you always have some stars that never made it.
Well, we have a lot of people left out. No question about it, because not everybody gonna make it. Especially today, they give you signing bonus for $5 million.
Yeah.
And some of those kids they never made it, but already they already have $5 million.
They good, yeah. So they good. Don't even care no more.
That's right.
Right.
So from the Dominican Republic to Texas, was that your first time coming to America?
Yes.
What was that like?
Well, it's funny thing. I came out in 1986. That was my first year.
Okay.
I came here. I signed in 86. I came in, and I remember came here to Plant City in Florida, and I went there to spin training. We got everything spin training. Everything was okay, but also, never speak English, never did anything like that. So everybody talk about Medana and stuff like that. So us, like, seeing Medana was a big thing for us. So when I went to the Medana.
Oh, you heard about Medana.
Exactly. So I went to Medana. I don't know how to speak English.
Yeah.
And the lady said, "Can I help you?" I say, "Chicken."
Hey, that's funny. Because when I told y'all when I went to Dominican Republic, I couldn't speak Spanish. So I'm pointing at stuff on the menu too the same way, trying to get my food.
He said chicken. Did you have any rookie duties when you got up and finally made it to the top?
Well, through minor league a couple times. I did great in minor league, but my first team was make it to the major league in 1989. I got called up by Texas Rangers, and then after that, my first home run was against Roger Clemens.
First home run.
Yes, and
Roger Clemens.
Yes,
Fastball.
And I say, when I hit a home run in Boston, I run the bases running because he started looking at me. I'm like, "Oh, Jesus Christ!" So when I touched home, and then I went to the dugout. I said to everybody, "Hey, if you hit a home run to this big star, be careful the rest of them because I got the big fish."
Yeah, you got the big fish.
You debuted with the Rangers, but then traded to the White Sox in the same year. Spent 3 years there before getting traded to the Cubs. Like, when did you understand that this was a business, and how was that movement for you?
Well, for me at the beginning, I don't understand pretty much about how it works. But also one thing that I say to myself, I can play. I have ability to do damage, and I played 2 years with the Chicago White Sox. And all of a sudden, I had to say that I have one guy, I call him my guardian angel, which is Larry Hines. And he trained me from the Texas Rangers to Chicago White Sox, to the Chicago Cub. So pretty much he's seeing me something that the rest of them haven't seen. So and also he was right.
Yep, turned out being right. The 90s was a wild time in baseball history. Tell us about what the locker room environments was like during that time in baseball?
Oh my goodness! I mean, I make it to the major league. I mean, the locker room was about that size.
Really?
Not that big. But now this day it's like this is what, man.
Yeah.
Those
Was it beer and cigarettes in the locker room, all that?
Well, a cigarette, I don't know about that, but also everything else. I mean, today, like for example, when we were going to have an interview in the major league back then, all the reporter was in the clubhouse. Not anymore.
Not
They have a
anymore.
separate area.
Yeah.
If you don't want to talk to the reporter, you say, no, I don't want to talk to them. So
They just around your locker. You can't get away from them.
Can't get away, no. Exactly. But today is different. Big difference.
Mm-hmm. So let's go into your mind of you at the plate. What you thinking? Like, as soon as you get in the plate, what do you think? As soon as you get in that box, what you thinking?
Well, I mean, my preparation was different. I was there for one reason, and one reason only. I was there. I don't want to be a mediocre player. I work double. I work hard.
You want to be the best.
Exactly. And normally I was hungry because today and age, when a superstar signs a contract, first couple of years when he had the contract, he do everything right to get that contract. As soon as he had that contract, and then he's laid
Slack
back.
off.
Not me. I don't want people to call me and say, hey, you got paid and you don't do your job. I had those. Let's say I had that inside of me. You know what I mean? And everything that I did was hard. I mean, I was the first one to get to the cage. I was the first one to go out there and do my things. I really nag and never give up any at bat. Today, I see players strike out, they don't care. No. Me, if you strike me out, I'm coming back next time. With more time.
We're going to fix this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We talk about this in all different sports about having veterans and we call them OGs when we come into the game to give us game and to help us filter through and learn how to be a professional. You have any OGs that when you came in?
I have a lot of them. I mean, especially, Andrew Dawson was there.
The Hawk.
The Hawk.
The Hawk, oh man, a great guy. Shawn, Dunston, including Right Samba that passed away.
Rest in peace, yeah.
I got Mark McGwire, and I have, the whole thing going there, help me out sometime when I'm doing that. Also Billy Whelan was there, Fergie Jensen. So a lot of veterans. I mean, and I'm always looking for, for advice from them because they play many years. You gotta, get, pick them up their brain, make sure that you do the right thing. So pretty much it worked for me.
My sophomore, junior, and senior year of high school was your incredible late 90 runs against Mark McGwire for the home run titles, particularly 1998. You hit 20 home runs in the month of June, which is still an MLB record. You finished the season with 66, and he finished with 70. What was that battle like in competitive?
By the way, I hit 27 fouls, seven foul balls.
7 more
home runs.
You could have had a 7 foul home run. Could have been 27. I would have been 72. You would have beat him. But what were those battles? I mean, I remember you guys. To me, it was one of the most exciting times in baseball. It was must-watch TV every time you guys played. You guys battled against each other and kind of messed around when you guys are both hitting home runs. What was that time like for you?
Well, for me, it was like, everybody always, dreaming big. But I mean, for me, coming from Dominican Republic to this country, and they see Mark, he was the man. And normally myself competing against them, it was incredible. I had an awesome time. I was happy. I enjoy every minute. I make a lot of people happy. We shocked the world, by the way.
Absolutely.
That year. And also a lot of people appreciate it because of the situation that we have with the strike and the baseball and that stuff. Not that many people normally go to the ballpark, and we bring all those people.
Absolutely.
And man, that was great. One thing that I like is not like we never hate each other. Like people
make it personal.
Yeah, we're not
Just competitive.
Just competitive, exactly.
What was life like off the field during that time for you?
Oh man,
He said, "Oh man,
Oh, man.
Hey, man, I feel like Elvis Presley. Go outside.
Elvis Presley.
25 people around everywhere that I go. I mean, I can't even go to the hotel. I got 100 people waiting for me. I got to go on the back. I mean, all those services. But I enjoy it. I'm always available to taking care of those people and autographing of it.
You were in Chicago the same time as MJ. You guys get a chance to know each other? Did you go to any games? Did he come watch any of your games?
Yes. I mean, I remember that, me going out, make the world crazy. I mean, I bring a lot of people to the stadium. He went there also. AJ was, I mean, incredible. We share, city. He was the man, I was the
Yeah,
man.
Hell yeah. Hey, that's a hell of
Exactly.
a person to share a city with.
Right,
That's a hell of a
Exactly.
person.
Yeah, but was great, man. I mean, AJ was, the time that we spent together was awesome.
Thought on when he tried to cross over and play baseball?
Well, I give him a couple of advice. I mean, normally the transition that you have to make,
hard.
it's hard. I mean, and I applaud to him because I mean, he went up there and tried for a year or two, and he pretty much not bad. You know what I mean? Coming to be the superstar to play baseball again, it's like woof, kind of hard.
Yeah.
Another slugger, home run hitter during your era was Barry Bonds. Battling against him, another 5-tool guy. What were those battles like, and did you guys have any personal relationship?
Yeah, we talk in and out every time we saw each other. We see each other many times in spin training because, we have a spin training in Arizona. But also Barry Bonds was something else. I mean, the guy.
He says something else.
Yes,
period.
I consider myself a pretty good hitter, but he was in top. I mean, I chased so many bad pitches, but he never chased any bad pitches.
Yeah.
He wait for his own pitch, and then when he has his pitch, he never missed.
What was your one pitch you knew you couldn't lay off on, but you still swung at that shit all the time?
The sliding breaking piece outside. I remember sliding. Oh man, I remember Parkin Anderson say one day that I can never hit breaking piece, not even with a guitar.
Not even with a guitar.
Exactly, and I making my adjustment, and then when I start, when the same breaking piece that he said I hit it to right field, he
Going
came
away.
to me and say, I made a mistake.
Yeah.
You can hit now.
Yeah.
You can hit now.
That's right.
That's a real thing, going opposite field.
That's right.
You, Bonds, McGwire, players we grew up watching that were so instrumental in bringing baseball back to life aren't necessarily recognized and respected how you guys should be. How does that make you feel when you look back on everything you've accomplished?
Oh, it's a bless. I mean, not even we made it to the top, but we never forget where you're coming from.
Right.
And that's what make me more grateful. Thanks to the Lord that gave me the opportunity, the ability to do them, especially Mark, Barry, myself. I mean, we did something, like I said, we shot the water in the high level. Consistency.
It was must-watch TV consistently.
Yeah.
Your signature home run hop, when you get out of the box and hop up the first baseline, where'd that come from?
Swag.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Baseball swag.
That's right.
Yeah.
Listen, I was doing so many things for my mom. First when I hit her home, I touched my, my helmet for my mom, and I said I had to find something that she feel great. And also, for some reason, one day I was watching Under Galarraga. He did it perfectly. So I
Big
copied,
cat.
yeah, big cat. And I copied for her, and I'm telling you, man, every time I do that job, everybody know the exact.
Yeah. There you go.
Wrong.
I love that. 2003 Steve Bartman game. Walk us through what happened on that left field line.
Man, we should do. I mean, we have bullpen. We had everything done. We had everything. I mean, for some reason, we call it deja vu. I don't believe in that, but deja vu, I guess. In 2003, I think Moises Alou got it, but I mean, he put the hand in. I mean, the poor guy, he's out of the country. I don't know, maybe he's in Kuwait right now. I don't know where
His life never been the same.
His life never been the same. But also, we could have come back, but I mean, in baseball, you cannot give a chance to the opponent.
Yeah.
In any sport.
One quick error.
You finish.
What are your thoughts on the current state of Major League Baseball? A lot of major changes, like speeding up the game for the fans, analytics. As someone who came in kind of an old school era, what are your thoughts on what the new improvements they've tried to make to the game?
Well, it's different era. When we play, we don't have, that, social media today. Today it's about timing. And I think the adjustment that they make was at the right time because they pay enough money for them to do that. I mean, 1 second, 2 seconds probably not going to affect those players, but also they had to do some changes because, I mean, that's what they, reclaim. But I don't worry about the time. When I'm there, I don't care about if you if you change the time. No, I'm looking at
Here, I'm focused.
Exactly.
Some other legendary outfielders during your era that we wanted to touch on. First of all, Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh,
the kid.
Yeah, he's also the sweet swing. The sweet
Beautiful.
swing. Oh my goodness, sweet. I mean, great guy. I love it. Great guy. I mean, the way also he came out in that era. Also, he was incredible. Catch, feel, hitting. Man, I asked him. I mean, how do you do it? You know what I mean? He's like right there, sweet swing, left field, right field. I mean, he was amazing.
Tony Gwynn.
Oh, My goodness. The Emperor.
The
Emperor, huh?
That's
Yeah.
dope.
He
my
guaranteed
God.
to get a hit.
My God. It's just like, wow. I mean, it's crazy. I have an opportunity also to pick his brain.
Okay.
He was one of the guys that hard. They work hard every day. Even he go 3 for 4 the night before. The next day he's in the cage. Make sure that he continue.
Consistency.
Exactly, consistency.
Manny Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez, the captain. He's good. I mean, he's what I like about Manny, he's quiet. He's away when he go to he set him up pitcher. He set him up pitcher. So I mean, every time he throw this pitcher, he never missed. But he was one of the great right-handed hitter that I see.
Manny.
What do you think about these young, up and coming, or not necessarily young, but just younger Japanese players having such a big impact on Major League Baseball these days?
Remember, they're Japanese, but they can play.
Yes.
And that's the tool that let's say the scout or the major league looking for. Especially, I mean, it's Shohei Ohtani. I mean, this guy is come from another world. You know what I mean? And also, if you have talent, doesn't matter if you're Japanese or Dominican or whatever, they find you.
But if you a baseball fan, you know that they are always in the runnings for the goal in baseball every year, bro. Their team is good every year.
Yeah, it's good.
So that's why they have so many players coming over now, because they can actually play the game.
Locked in.
Yeah.
You saw Mr. Baseball. Was that Tom Selleck? Former teammates of yours. Tell us a little bit about him. Carlos Zambrano.
Oh man, Zambrano, he was incredible. Zambrano, he can pitch, but he can hit. And I like every time he was in the mound because he always asked me, "You want me to knock somebody down?"
Yeah,
because he
do
was
hard too.
Yeah. He's incredible.
Nolan Ryan.
Oh, Nolan Ryan. Oof. I mean, that was another guy that was. He was old school, and I remember he hit a home run against Hen. And I think it was spin training. The next pitch, it was
Brush you back.
brush you back.
Yeah.
Right here. That's what
was
Daryl Strawberry said. He's coming here.
Same
I was
thing.
afraid.
I was afraid. That ball hard too. That ball hard, man. Greg Maddux.
Maddux.
The guy, the changer guy. I mean, he was also a great teammate also. And, he was one of those guys that also made me chase some pitches. But when I learned my strike zone and I stayed back with the ball, I remember he threw me a changer over there in Atlanta and I hit a home run right. He like, what's going on?
How to do that? I heard he was a prankster too off the field in the clubhouse. I heard he used to pull a bunch of.
Oh man!
Did he pull any shit on you?
No.
He said, Sammy said, I wasn't playing that shit. We're not going here. Greg,
I was the favorite because I was the man that make him win some games. So.
Yeah, we'll leave you alone.
That's right.
No bullshit over here. Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt.
The Big Hurt.
Incredible. I mean, this guy. I mean, we played together. I played together a few years with him over there. He just not the first day that he came out. He just did not throw the power and the stuff. 6'7", I mean, 200-something pounds, pretty good hitter.
Kerry Wood and Mark Pryor.
Wow.
Tough one, too.
Yeah, tough one, too. They both was great, but I think Kerry Wood was a little bit more on it. He was more gamer. Nothing with Mark Gray. Pryor. Pryor was awesome, too, but, you can see the difference. So, Kerry Wood, I take Kerry Wood.
Shawn Dunston.
Oh, my boy Shawn. he's unbelievable. Pretty good.
What is some of the biggest unwritten rules in baseball, in your opinion? Something that people may not know. What's an unwritten rule in baseball that people may not know?
Well, I had to say, well, you got me in that one. I mean, I don't know. It's something that we do in the clubhouse to keep it secret, I guess.
Okay, you got to keep it under wraps.
Don't strike out. Don't hit a ground ball into a double play with 2 outs. When you got a man on third.
With 1 out.
When you got 1 out, you got a man on scoring position.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't do that.
Don't do that, exactly.
Yeah.
This motherfucker plays the MLB The Show, and he's over here talking like...
I'm right, though. I'm right, though. I hit him out the park.
I know you do.
I mean, you don't want to do that. I mean, man on third, that's your money right there.
That's your money.
Yeah,
Come on.
You don't want to, no. You got to bring that guy in.
When you sit back and look, all of you accomplished, like, what do you think? You made it out of the Dominican Republic, great baseball player. When you kind of sit back and reflect, like, what are you most proud of?
I'm more proud that every time I walk in the street, people came to me and say, "You was a good player. You are a great man." Because I don't want to be a great player and then people hate me.
Not a bad person.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. And normally, I'm a likable guy. make people laugh, and this is my gift that God gave it to me, and I will continue to spread it to the world.
The best gift an athlete the best compliment an athlete can get is like, you are a great player, but you're a better human being.
Exactly.
That's one of the best compliments we can get.
What was your favorite season in your career?
Well, 98.
98?
98, yeah.
I'm with you.
That was, that was the year that was the year they got me to the White House. I mean, with Mr. Bill Clinton. That was the year they got me to the Hero of the Canyon within New York. That was the year that Sammy Sosa really,
all the shows, all the night shows,
all over the world. Yeah.
I remember I was in high school. We'll cut school, go take bong rips, and watch you go to work.
Yeah.
Bong
Sit back loaded and watch it, Sammy.
What's so crazy in New York?
Like a bong rip right now.
In New York, people was watching the taxi. The people taxi in New York. They put the number in the car in the back of the car.
To follow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Is making the Hall of Fame something that's important to you?
It's important for every player.
Okay.
I think that, looking forward maybe one day, things change. Like it's been changing recently. And, myself, Barry Bond, Mark McGwire, Clement can make it there.
And y'all deserve it for sure.
Smartest pitcher you ever faced? Smartest/toughest?
Smartest. Great Maddux.
Okay. Who else said that? David Justice? Who said that? Or Gary Sheffield? Who else said it? Or someone else said it too. Was it Justice?
Gary. Worst ballpark you ever played in the major leagues? Worst ballpark?
The old San Francisco.
Candlestick.
Candlestick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right in the water.
Yes.
Yeah. Craziest clubhouse story that you could share with us? I know you've seen a lot of shit, Sammy. Give me something.
It's coming down hard on me now.
Give me something, Sammy. Come on now. You've seen a lot of shit.
Yeah. Well, I remember in Texas, me and Julio Franco, I forgot to mention Julio Franco, they got this bed, and I tried to wrestle it with them, and they got me like that, and they came up with all the shape, all that stuff, and throw it to me. I remember how my Jerry curl. I got
the Jerry curl.
Fuck your curl up. Question: was your Jerry curl wet or dry? That shit drip or it just looked wet?
Oh, I had it longer, buddy.
Yeah, it was long.
I was pimping.
I was pimping.
He said you was pimping.
He used to shake that shit.
That's right.
Y'all didn't notice he used to jump out the batter's box and flip his shit when he hit a home run. Oh shit! He used to flip his shit after the home.
That's right.
Jump out the box and flip it on him.
If you was in a game and the bench is cleared, name 3 players that you would want to fight with you.
Who's on your side with you?
Who's in my side? I have Zambrano. Yeah, Carlos Zambrano was there. 3 play. I have let me see. Eddie Yeldon was a crazy guy.
Yeldon?
Yeah, Yeldon. Yes.
Where'd you play with him at?
In Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah. And what else? I have maybe Frank Thomas.
Oh, Frank Thomas. Yeah, of course.
Frank the Tank. That's a big
something.
boy.
I'm looking to build my wall.
Yeah. He gonna hurt something.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna be behind you, Frank. Right behind you, baby. Let's go.
That's right.
Who is the greatest player of all time in baseball history?
Wow.
In your opinion?
From my era or from the...
Just period.
Period.
Well, I had some few. I had to say that Babe Ruth, and I had to say Hank Aaron.
Yeah.
And also Roberto Clemente.
Ooh,
Roberto Clemente, of course.
Was tough.
Of course.
Yeah.
What are you up to post-retirement? Any business ventures? Anything that you want to tell people so you can get their support?
Yes. I have some few business, real estate business. I'm doing it right now, and also,
in the States or back at home?
No, that one is in Panama.
Okay.
But also we're looking at something here in the States also.
Okay.
So yeah. And also a couple of financial, movement.
Okay.
I would love to come and hang out with you in DR one day.
Let me know.
Yeah. They love me there. I might have some kids there.
I was about, you gonna go look for your kids out there?
I might have a couple, yeah.
You gonna go help you look for your Sammy and Stack down the street looking for Stack's kids.
Child
That's
support
a show.
coming.
Yeah.
Child support coming.
Yeah, straight up, it's coming. Well, I was there a long time ago. They about 23, 24. They old now.
The statutes of limitations.
Yeah, I'm good now. It's too late. Can't come back and get
just
that
maybe
money.
hug your son for the first time.
It wasn't my fault.
It wasn't my fault. In the current major MLB, best player in the league you feel like right now?
Wow. I had some few.
Or maybe give you 2 or 3.
Yeah. Well, I had to say, Juan Soto is one. Ronald Acuna, Fernando Tatis,
Acuna, yeah.
Shohei Ohtani.
Otani.
These people, they are going to make the league to another level. I mean, with the respect with the rest of the players, but these 4 dudes, they are.
Yeah, Acuna special.
Yeah, and I mentioned Juan Soto because nobody will give you $765 million because you are a nice guy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
A lot of baseball,
exactly.
good baseball.
You deserve it. So.
God, $750 million.
Holy
shit! I mean,
that's right.
What do you think about just like those massive contracts and are players set up to handle themselves?
Well, I want them to give $1 billion, $2 billion. You know, I mean, because I remember when I was coming up, that was that much money, but the veteran opened the door for us. So now, the baseball is different, new era. People making money, especially when I play, let's say a platoon player making $700,000. Now they're 5, 7 million, 10 million just sitting on the bench. So everything changed. It's money for everybody now.
Yep. If you could see one Major League Baseball guest on our show, who would it be?
But
you have to help us get your answer on the show.
So who are some of your friends you think should be on our show?
Yeah.
Well, I think
Pedro.
Set me up. Pedro Martinez.
Yes, that's my guy.
Pedro's pretty good. I mean, also Albert Pujols.
Pujols would be dope too.
Yeah.
We played in a game with him.
Pujols.
He's a super cool dude.
Yeah. And maybe Adrian Beltre also.
Beltre.
Yeah.
He was out here in LA for a minute. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them.
Yeah.
They can come to your show and
Are you and Big Papi cool?
Oh yeah, Big Papi, yeah, that's my boy.
I know that's your boy. I know that's your boy.
Thank you.
Yeah, Papi.
Yeah, Big Papi. You got to see Big Papi.
That's
Well, Sammy, we appreciate your time, man. You filled my childhood with amazing times, and just an honor to be able to sit down with you, man. And thank you for coming on our show today.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Sammy Sosa, baby.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
That's a wrap. Sammy Sosa. You can catch us on All the Smoke Productions YouTube and the DraftKings Network. See y'all next week.
Peace.
Sammy.
Basketball season is finally here, and I'm hyped. While I'm watching, I'm going to be enjoying the action on the DraftKings app, playing Pick 6. I partner with them, and they have a great offer right now. New DraftKings customers, play just $5 on your first pick set and get $50 in bonus picks. Download the DraftKings apps today. Use promo code SMOKE. DraftKings, the crown is yours. Boost Mobile has an unlimited talk, text, and data plan that's only $25 a month, forever. That means you only have to pay $25 a month for the rest of your life. Who wouldn't want unlimited wireless when it only costs $25 a month, forever? If you don't, you must be one of those people who enjoy overpaying for their phone plan. But it's not too late to change your ways. $25 a month forever is truly as good as it gets. So go online and switch now at boostmobile.com. After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on Boost Unlimited plan.
Welcome to another edition of All the Smoke Dugout Edition. We're here in Atlanta for the MLB All-Star Game 2025. My man sitting to my left put in a lot of work. 2005 Rookie of the Year, 2006 MVP, 3-time All-Star, Home Run Derby champ, World Series champ with the Phillies in 2008. Actually, recently in the media space now, too. Man, welcome to the show, Ryan Howard.
Yes, sir.
Ryan, Appreciate you, man. I'm going to jump a little bit because it's something that happened to you is heavy in the NBA sport right now. You tore your Achilles.
Yes, sir.
On the last play of the season in 2011 ALDS, and obviously pretty much ended your guys' run, to say the least. But talk to me about that injury and what the recovery process was like physically, but I also want to hear the mental side because the mental side I know is more draining than the physical.
Man, first and foremost, it was, as you mentioned, the last play in the postseason against my hometown team. I grew up watching, man, the Cardinals, man. And it was just one of those situations where when I hit the ball, and I went down, I just thought I got hit in the back of the leg, right? And I was like, oh man, what you doing? The ball's in right field. You gotta get up and go. Got up, boom, foot went flat. Went down, felt the tingle go up my leg. And I was like, okay, something ain't right. But it was one of those things to where, it just, when it happened, the comeback, I was like, all right, I'm still young somewhat, and I'll be able to come back, do all that. It took a lot longer than I had ever expected. Going into 12, 13, it was one of those things for me where, as a player, you want to get back faster because, you're thinking about, hey, me at 60% is better than a lot of dudes at 100%. So I'm like, let me just get good enough to be able to get out on the field as opposed to really getting like 110%. And that's what I tell cats now, kind of watch it, what happened in the playoffs in the NBA. The first thing I tell guys when they have any kind of injury, bro, make sure you're 110%, not 100%,
Right.
110%, because that extra 10% is that mental. Physically, you'll feel good, but mentally it was like, trusting it and just being able to say, oh, the minute you feel something, just like a little ache or a tweak, you're like, oh, shit, there we go again.
So how long do you feel like physically it took you to get back, and how long did it take you mentally to get back?
I mean, for me, I felt like it took a couple years because that next year,
you had the toe injury, right?
That next year I had to get my left knee scoped. So it was my left Achilles and then my left knee.
Okay.
So really being a left-handed hitter, this is my push-off side, this is my drive side. So it was tough kind of getting those back in sync. So it took a little bit. And like even still to this day, like this leg is still a little bit weaker.
A little different.
So I can still feel it. But it's just continuing to try to put that work in, man, get that thing right.
You've been in the media space for a little bit. 611 podcast with your brother Jimmy Rollins.
Yes, sir.
What made you jump into the pod space?
You know what? Jimmy and I just have this rapport. And we were like, man, let's go on out here and go give the people what they want. And getting out here doing the 611 podcast. At first, it's a funny play because when we came up with the name, we didn't realize what the extra was to it. So my number was 6, Jimmy's number was 11, and then obviously playing in Philadelphia. Well, 611 is like the exit for Broad Street.
Which
is
in
like
Philly.
the main street in
Oh,
Philly.
shit.
So it was
we
didn't realize it.
It worked out perfect. It was meant to be.
Like, all right, yeah, it's meant to be.
Yeah. So how has that been? I mean, there's not a ton. Like I feel like the basketball space has been saturated with them.
Yeah.
There's still not a lot of former players in your profession doing what you guys are doing. So you guys are, somewhat pioneering this space. But how has it been? How have you enjoyed it?
Man, it's been great. It's been fun. Thoroughly enjoying it, trying to come through, give like a baseball perspective on different things. But, just as what you guys are doing over here, man, just touching on the outsides of different things. Because I think when people look at baseball in general, they're thinking one thing. And so we're trying to kind of change that
stigma.
narrative. And change the stigma on that.
Retired life. And I've been at it for 8 years now. You've been at it to pretty much the same or pretty close. What is retired life for you like these days?
Man, retired life is good, bro. Good. I mean, first and foremost, always being able to just kind of hang out with the family. I got my son who's a little bit older, but 3 girls, 10, 8, and 5, so chasing them around.
What's it like being a girl dad? Because I got all boys.
Man, it's, you know what? It's different. It's cool.
Because you got an older son.
I got an older son.
3 baby girls.
And then 3 girls, so it's different. So dance. So we got a lot of dance taking place. So that's
they ever get daddy dressing up or going to tea parties with them or anything like that?
I've done that, gotten the nails painted, got the makeup did, all that stuff.
Come on, man.
Man, it is.
Daddy duty.
Bro, it is. I'm outnumbered. I'm outnumbered.
A lot of female energy in the house.
That's it. I got to pick my battles.
There you go. Born and raised in St. Louis,
Yes,
kid from Southwest Missouri State. How do you become one of the greatest power hitters of all time out there?
Man, you know what? My story there was interesting. Like you say, born and raised St. Louis, Missouri. Out of high school, I was actually recruited by like larger schools and was looking at going to Arizona State to go play, but I didn't pass my ACT in time. And so
what was your senior year of high school? I didn't mean to cut you off.
98.
Okay, so we're the same year. Okay.
Yeah, graduated in 98. So back then, that was where you could still not have a scholarship by your senior year and still have an opportunity to get a scholarship. Where here, you got to commit by 7th grade,
verbally
or whatever.
They're paying you to stop your recruiting process.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it was one of those things where the way I wound up at SMS, which is now Missouri State University, was funny. So I was kind of, in limbo because I wasn't able to get a scholarship to go to ASU and was looking at a few different schools late. And I got to go down to SMS at the time and meet Coach Keith Gutton. And what I loved about it, I loved the campus. I loved G because he was straight up. And he just told me, he looked me dead in my eye. He said, look, we'd love to have you. You'd be what we would say is like a recruited walk-on. And he's like, but I can't guarantee you any play time because you'd be going up against 2 junior college transfers. And me at the time, I looked him dead in the eyes like, where do I sign? So, because I wanted the thrill of that competition because wherever it was that I wound up, I wanted to go to be able to play as a true freshman to see how good I was.
How did that work out?
Them 2 dudes were sitting on the bench.
Okay.
So it worked out.
How long did it take for you to crack the lineup?
I made it from fall camp.
Oh, day one.
So from fall camp, going into the spring, they're like, all right,
that's your position.
You got it. We led the country in home runs. I was 4th on the team in home runs that season with 19 as a freshman.
Damn. Who were some of your heroes growing up in the sport?
Ooh, man. So growing up, obviously being a Cardinals fan, we had Willie McGee, Ozzie Smith, Vince Coleman, T. Pendleton, all those guys. My idols, Tony Gwynn, Barry Bonds, Ken Griffey Jr. I'd say Jim Tomei,
Beast.
Big Thump.
Beast.
Big Thump.
And
man.
the lefty,
and my
too.
man, Big. I got to throw a righty in there, my man Big Hurt.
Okay.
My man Big Hurt, Frank Thomas.
You got them testosterone pills if you need them. What are they called? Big
my
Frank.
boys used to call me Hurt in high school.
Okay.
Yeah, so
that's dope. Minor league grind. I know the baseball grind is unlike any other. What was your minor league journey like?
Minor leagues was fun, bro. We used to say it all the time, man. It's like when you get drafted, you go in them bushes. Go in the jungle. Everybody, doesn't matter if you're first rounder, 50th rounder, whatever. Everybody go in them bushes. And so I just remember my journey was a little bit different because my first full season in the minor leagues was 2002. I was drafted in 01. Okay. The Phillies had just signed Jim Tomei in 2002 to like a 6-year deal. So I was sitting there like, damn, man, they just signed Jim Tomei. Like the fan in me was like, yo, that was dope. But then the player in the organization was like, damn, they just signed Jim Tomei. So that's when I made up my mind where I was like, man, I just got to do what I got to do and try to take it out of their hands and try to play my way up to the big leagues, whether it was in the Phillies organization or whether it was somewhere else.
Right? How many years did you play in the minors?
I was in the minors for 3 years, 3 and some change.
And then you come up and what happens with?
So I came up, had my call up in 04, September 04, started back in AAA in 05. And then, so in AAA, Tomei gets hurt. I go up for like 2 weeks. And then he comes back off the injured reserve DL. And then I go back down to AAA. And then he gets hurt for the rest of the season in 05. And I just kind of
time to go.
Did my thing. And I remember being asked by the media when they said Tomei was going to be out for the rest of the season. One of the people was like, hey, so what's it like to, have to fill Jim Tomei's shoes? I said, I'm not Jim Tomei. And I said, if I go out and I go do me and I know what I'm capable of, I think we'll be all right.
Philly fans are a little different.
They are.
What was kind of like your welcome to the team? When did you know that they were really rocking with you?
Man, like when I got called up in September of 04, my first big league at bat, I had a really good year in AA and AAA that year going up. And they would always kind of play like the down on the farm type stuff where they would show, what guys are doing in the minor
prospects.
leagues. And so everybody was hearing about this kid and now everybody was ready to see. So I remember we were playing the Braves in Philly and I was standing in the on deck circle and I was like nervous as hell, man. And then they announced my name and the crowd like went crazy and I was like,
what's that feeling like? Like, walk us back, because I know you get chills. Just what was that experience like that first time they called your name and the whole stadium went crazy?
Man, it was surreal. It was surreal because I was like, okay, I'm here. Like let's go.
That's
do this.
super dope. 5th round pick, obviously one of the rare guys that spent his entire career with one organization. Is it true at one point you were mistaken for Jimmy Rollins' bodyguard?
This is affirmative. I can affirm that. I can confirm that.
Let me hear that story.
Confirm that.
I need to hear it.
So I'm a rookie, and there was this bar that was attached to the ballpark, to the stadium there, and it was McFadden's.
Mm-hmm.
And so like we used to go over there and go kick it like every once in a while, like after the games or whatever. So I go over with Jimmy, and Jimmy's like sitting at the bar, and I was just kind of standing next to him, and this girl comes up, and she's like, "Oh my God, Jimmy Rollins!" She's like, and then stopped and like looked up and looked at me. And she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Are you his security?" And I was just standing there, like we both looked at each other and just started laughing because I had just kind of burst on the scene a little bit. So
that's funny. Any run-ins with any other Philly sports legends? Iverson, McNabb?
Man, all of them.
Really?
All of them, man.
What's it like meeting AI for the first time?
Man, dope.
Dope.
Mm-hmm. But you know, he pack a punch.
Yeah,
though,
come on, man.
He pack a punch, man. He was so cool. He was first time I met him, right? So I'm me, still kind of making my way up, coming into the leagues and stuff like that. AI's AI. And he's like, man, I was like, AI, man, what's up, man? He's like, yeah, you that big nigga hitting all them home runs. I was like, what? I was like, yeah, I know who I am, bro. Like, oh my God, this is dope.
Yeah.
So it's like, it was cool, man.
Yeah.
That was a really cool moment for me.
I mean, again, Philly sports they're finicky, but they love their players. And if you're a good player, they love you to death. What was just the fandom like in Philly? Again, being a guy that got a chance to spend his whole career in one spot.
It's dope, man. I put it to people like this who've never played in Philly. I mean, obviously, as an opposing player, they know how tough it can be. But being a home player, it can be tough at times too. So
they booed Santa Claus.
Hey, they did. But I always tell them, I say, you know, Philly is known as the city of brotherly love. Like, you love your brother, you fight with your brother, but like, you know,
at the end of the day,
you get along. But at the end of the day, it's like they love you. So I mean, they're just very, very passionate fans, and it's keeping you honest because it's a blue collar town, and all they want is a blue collar effort. So when you go out there and you bust your butt every day and hustle, control the things you can control,
they love
like
that.
they can respect that. They can respect that.
Yeah.
Big wins on the horizon with Corona and DraftKings this hoop season. Head over to DraftKings.com/Corona to play free. Take your shot at a share of $35,000 in 7 free-to-play pools during the return of basketball. Contest starts October 21st and ends December 25th. So enter now to get in on the action. Eligibility restrictions apply. Must be 21 plus to enter. Void in Virginia and where prohibited. See DraftKings.com/Corona for details. Relax responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Today's episode is brought to you by DraftKings. DraftKings, the crown is yours. Fastest player to ever hit 100 home runs, 325 games. Also the fastest to reach 200 home runs, 658. You hit 45 home runs 4 years in a row from 06 to 09. Talk about that run right there.
Man, it was unreal. It was like putting up video game numbers. And, you know, it was one of those things to me where it was like, I just knew what I was capable of. And I just wanted to go out every single night and try to do what I could to help my team win, man. Just put them on my back and whenever. Just pick up Chase, pick up Jimmy, pick up Shane, pick up all those cats, man. And just go out there and then, like, looking at it now, it's
crazy.
like, how the hell did you do that, bro?
That's what I wanted. That was my next question. Is obviously in the moment, we're just in the moment.
Yeah.
And we're each day, each at bat, each game, we're living in that moment. But when you get a chance to kind of sit back, like, yo, 45 plus for 4 straight.
I can't tell you. So, like, 2006 was my MVP year. And looking back at it now, and it's like 58 home runs, like 149 RBIs.
That's
like,
insane, bro.
And I'm just thinking to myself, like, how the hell did you do that? And I remember having a conversation with Jimmy one time where it was like, I hadn't hit a homer in like a week or 2 weeks. And I was like, damn, man, I'm struggling, bro. I ain't hit a home run in like a week. And Jimmy just looked at me like, bro, like, what you talking about?
A week, motherfucker, what you mean?
I think I went out and hit like 2 home runs that night.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Where was your power zone? Where was your red spot?
You know what? I was a guy who, I liked the ball middle away.
Okay.
And I stood off the plate, like away from the plate.
So you can extend.
And I had a long bat. I had a longer bat. My bat was 35 inches, 34 ounces. And so by me standing off the plate, because of how long my arms were, with my bat being the extension, it made this whole thing look real good, the pitcher. So anything they threw away was like, all right, I got play coverage there. But anything they threw middle, in, and they missed on the inner half, for me, I wanted everything to feel like it was away so I could work the middle of the field. And if I pulled it, I pulled it. But like, I was basically, in a sense, kind of setting them up because I wanted everything away so I can get my arms extended and kind of stay up the middle of the field.
I don't know if you remember this because I just remembered it just right now. Jameer Nelson is from Philly, and we came out. He used to have this little summer camp in Philly, and we came to one of your guys' before your game, and we took batting practice on the field, and you gave me your batting gloves. And I had them motherfuckers for like 3 years because I played traveling softball in the off season. I love softball, but I remember you gave me your batting gloves, and me and one other person were the only ones that hit the home run during batting practice. But I remember particularly you gave me your batting gloves. I was like, damn, that's Ryan Howard right there. That's dope. It's a little fan moment. Forgive me. Let me get back to business. PED era, big numbers. Did you ever get accused or lumped in with people that were? What was that like? Because again, this is kind of pre-social media. You know what I mean? So kind of stigmas and myths and lies could get stuck on people that aren't necessarily true.
I mean, it was tough, man, because it was, obviously growing up in St. Louis, I was there my senior year in high school.
Yeah, we were all
watching the whole Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa back and forth. So it was tough because it was like anybody who put up big numbers kind of outside the ordinary, where especially for me, this is my first full season in the big leagues in 2006. So they're like, this kid bursts on the scene his first year and he hits 58 home runs. Like, oh, he's got to be on something. And I remember like media was asking me that. And I just remember my response was, I played at like 250, 255. And I said to the media dude, I was like, bro, I'll lift my shirt up right now. You ain't gonna see no abs. No.
Right. It's just that
so good. It's like
that country boy strength.
Yeah, it's just like I got a keg right here, bro. That's it. So,
but it looks like are you someone that like slims down if you don't consistently?
Yeah,
yeah. What are you at now?
Like,
230?
I'm at like 230, 235.
Yeah. Do you feel players that how do former players look at guys? Because you guys kind of like, we knew what was going on in our league, you knew what was going on in your league. How do players that didn't use it look at guys that did?
I mean, there's always going to be that little bit of disdain because guys just try to do it and did it the right way, where guys either did it and they got paid. Because a lot of time dudes were doing it, it was a contract year. So it's like, let me go ahead and do this so I can go ahead and get paid. And then where the guy who didn't do it, tried to do it the right way, he got screwed. So there's always going to be that bit of disdain. But I mean, I knew for me, it's like, I didn't do it. And I'm like, all right, if you're going to do it, that's your prerogative.
Right.
But my goal was always beat your ass anyway.
Yeah, period.
So it's like, even if you're on PEDs, I'm going to do it the right way and still try to go out here and beat you.
Take me through some of your teammates. Chase Utley, who was a Bruin. Talk to me about Chase.
Yes, sir. Chase is sneaky, man. Like, people don't get it. Like, they see the hard nose, like, on the field. Like, when we played, like, Chase didn't talk to people.
Okay.
And he didn't really talk to guys on the other team and stuff. That was just kind of the mantra of how it was when we were playing. And like, always played the game hard, played the game the right way, but like off the field, that dude is like,
goes hard,
bro. Sneaky, bro.
Is he?
Sneaky, man.
Chase
like,
pull some shit.
He can be a little prankster and like put you in some situations. He tried to put me in some situations.
He tried to put you in the trick bag, huh?
He tried to put me in some situations.
Jimmy Rollins.
Young James, man, that was the Young James was more than the vocal piece. He was that verbal leader. We had guys that were all leaders in different facets. Jimmy was that vocal guy. Where he was the swag. He was the swag of our team and everything. And my man came out 2007. We hadn't won shit. He came out in 2007. The Mets had won. The Braves had won. The division. We hadn't won a division. And he came out in 2007 and said, hey, we feel like we're the team to beat. So we rallied behind him, and then we started that little run we went on.
Roy Halladay.
Oh man, that dude, workhorse. Roy, man, like he's one of those guys that on the days he was pitching, like I walked in the clubhouse, I was just like, hey, what's up, doc? And then kept moving. Like
he'd
be so locked in. But then on the days he wasn't pitching, he was like a big kid.
Cool.
Yeah, he was a big kid. I remember one day our traveling secretary on payday would give everybody their checks.
Mm-hmm.
And so he would always try to find some kind of funny way to give me my check. And so Roy was always into like toy airplanes and stuff. And so he had Roy fly one of his model airplanes and fly my check and deliver it over to my locker.
And bring you that big ass heavy check. Was it the Flying Hawaiian? Is that what they called him?
Yeah, my man, Sugar Shane, the Flying Hawaiian, man. Shane Victorino. Never seen him eat a normal plate of food, but man, he eat candy.
Oh, really?
Sweets, ice cream. That's why he's bouncing off the walls all the time. That's why he's flying all over the place. Yeah, just flying all over the place, man. Love him. He was actually my roommate, and we were roommates in AAA.
Okay.
In Scranton, in like 04, 05. And man, one of the greatest guys. I mean, like just one of those dudes where he just knew how to go about playing the game, doing all that good stuff, man. But like all these guys, man, just great human beings.
Pedro
Martinez.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, dude, PDP, bro. Oh, loved him. He was one of those guys when he comes in, man, his whole aura just changes the entire room. Like just one of the most genuine people you'll ever meet. Great teammate. Come out there, go throw, go play. And it's funny because my brothers and I used to have we used to have like this little inside joke, and I told Pedro, like, man, Pedro gonna be good, bro. You got that curl working today.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the curl is curling.
You got that extra juicy curl working today. Got that activated.
Was he someone that you guys could joke with and have fun, or was he?
Was he? All the time. Yeah.
Did he talk shit?
A little bit.
Okay.
Like days that he was pitching, like, because every starting pitcher has their own routine.
Mm-hmm.
And so like days, usually as a position player, you don't mess with the pitcher that's starting that day. Mm-hmm. We did have guys that you could talk to, mm-hmm. like you would have never known they were starting that day. But like Pedro, every other day, he's like out there. He's a prankster, bro.
Is he?
Prankster.
That's dope. I love that. I mean, you guys went to 5 straight playoffs, won a World Series in 08, went back in 09, unfortunately lost. What are some of your fondest memories about that run with that core of guys?
I think the biggest thing was that we all had one thing in common, and that we all wanted to win. We all expected to win, because it was like when we showed up to the field, everybody wants to win, everybody hopes to win, we expected to win. Mm-hmm. So there's a big difference there. And being able to have those runs, we just knew we were better than everybody else. Like even in 09, when we lost to the Yankees, we still felt like we were better than they were. We had gone to New York earlier that season and took 2 out of 3 in New York against the Yankees. Mm. So, I mean, I felt kind of like we just ran out of games. They just got us.
Mm. What do you think the scouting report on you was? Obviously, someone that hit a lot of home runs.
What I think, I know what it was.
What was the scouting report?
The scouting report, they were just everything they would try to do was just get me going soft away and try to get me to roll over and hit it into the shift at the time, which now no longer exists. Right? So it was just everything kind of soft away. A little bit hard in, but like mostly just try to get everything away so they can get me to try to roll over. If they did come in, like I say, it was going to be a ball. If they threw like something off speed, hard in, off the plate, jammy, whatnot. They wanted me to try to pull everything and just get me out that way.
And then on the flip side, when you're stepping in the batter's box, what is your thought process?
My thought process is I wanted to stay up the middle. So I learned in college, my college coach taught me how to hit the ball to the opposite field. So out of high school, I was a dead pull hitter. Mm-hmm. And so he opened up the entire field to me. So he changed my mindset where my foul poles were basically right center and left center to stay up the middle of the field. And so that just kind of slowed everything down for me. So you could take the fastball and you can take that and go from 100 and have it be like 94, 95. And then the change ups and all the other pitches, like, you could see really, really well and then mm-hmm. be able to stay back, and they stay back up the middle.
That's interesting, because we asked Gary the same thing, and when he locked in, he said it seemed like everything took maybe 5 miles an hour mm-hmm. off that pitch. So that's how
it's a trip when you tell people like there's a way to figure out how to slow the ball down, and people are like, how do you slow down 100 miles an hour?
Right.
It's just You just got to be looking in the right spot.
That mind. Smartest pitcher you ever faced?
Ooh, smartest pitcher I ever faced. I mean, I'd probably say the toughest pitcher I'd ever faced was Scherzer.
Max Scherzer?
Max Scherzer. I mean, he was one of those guys that, like, he didn't care. He was going to throw anything in any count.
Was he with the Nationals at the
Yeah,
time?
he was at the Nationals at the time, and it didn't matter what he threw. Or he would throw anything in any count. And even if you slapped one of his pitches before, he'll come back with the same pitch. Like, he didn't back down. So that was one of those things where smart pitcher, they knew what they wanted to do. He was just able to go out and go execute.
And do it. There's a difference between wanting to do it and doing it.
Yeah.
Best stuff. Who had the best stuff?
Ooh, best stuff. I would say, again, Scherzer and Strasburg in there. Strasburg was filthy. When he was healthy, he was nasty. He was nasty.
He was a monster.
Yeah.
How did you get out of slumps? What was your routine to try to get out of a slump?
For slumps, it just depends on what I was going through. So I'd really just kind of take my time and say, you know what, these next 2 or 3 ABs, I'm going to jam myself and try to let the ball get as deep as it possibly can and just track it all the way into the bat, track it all the way, because it's easier to work from here this way towards the mound as opposed to working there back.
Oh, okay.
So that's where I was like, if I jam myself and not worry about what happened, what the result is, then all of a sudden I'm gonna start getting my timing to be like, okay, let me get a little sooner. Boom, I'm back here. Now I'm able to do my thing.
That's dope. Superstitions.
Superstitions. I didn't really have superstitions. Actually, you know what? I just realized this the other day. If I was chewing gum, and the other team was hitting, I would chew my gum on the left side. Or actually, if it was an out or whatnot, whatever the inning was that started, where my gum was and we got an out, I had to keep chewing it on that side until the inning was over.
Any wild superstitions some of your teammates may have had that you can share?
Wild superstitions.
Do you have any Joe Boos?
Nah, we didn't have any. we didn't have any Joe Boos. I mean, I think everybody just kind of had their own
little quirky things. Okay,
but yeah, nothing too crazy.
Why do you think there's such a drastic drop in Black American major league players?
You know, I think one, it's. I mean, I think you got to market more.
Okay.
You got to market to it more, because I remember growing up, man, like I said, the Cardinals, Willie McGee, Vince Coleman, Terry Pendleton, all those guys.
But you saw those guys.
But they were on TV and they were being marketed. I think, one, you have to market to the Black community and Black kids and show them there's another opportunity there. Two, the other thing about it is, to me, is like, baseball's a very expensive sport.
Yes.
It's tough. I mean, showcases, as you know, like
travel
coaching kids in basketball, right? It's all these different showcases and these tournaments. That stuff costs money, along with the gear, along with the travel. Like, I mean, it's tough to be able to try to get out there and do it. But
a lot of families are priced out.
Yeah, all the families are priced out. My man Jed Lowry said it, best, and he was like, what you don't want is, you don't want baseball to become a country club sport to where you're not getting the best talent. You're only getting the best of the best who can afford it.
You made some cameos. Always Sunny in Philadelphia and Entourage.
Yes, sir.
How'd those come about? Entourage, by the way, one of the greatest shows ever.
Oh, man, that was so much fun. Yeah, just through my agency, man. They hit me up, and I was like, man, this would be something outside of my norm. And so I would love to do it.
You got to hang with Vinny Chase?
What's that?
You got to hang with Vinny Chase?
No, man. So when I shot that scene, that was actually in my backyard at my house that I had in Philly.
Okay.
Yeah. So at that time when it was the episode when Turtle was trying to get investors for Avion.
The alcohol?
Yeah, the alcohol.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he came to you.
Yeah, so he came to me.
All right, man. Quick hitters. First thing to come to mind. Let us know. You just mentioned that. Worst ballpark you played in?
Worst ballpark I played in? Probably RFK. The old Nationals.
The Nasty.
Yeah, it was tough.
Best
ballpark I played in, man, I always loved playing in Atlanta.
Okay.
I always loved playing Atlanta, Turner Field.
Pitcher that was really good, but you loved to face him.
Ooh, a pitcher. Ooh, Johan Santana.
Oh,
Johan.
you had his number?
Yeah, Johan. I just remember when they signed him and they were talking about it, and they were like, "Oh, the Mets," because they were already good. Like, "Oh, they just signed Johan Santana," and I was like,
Shit.
"All right,
Yeah.
we gonna see."
Craziest clubhouse story or just team story you can share?
Probably craziest clubhouse story was the time that my old teammate Kyle Kendrick, they played like a massive prank on him that he got traded to Japan for for Kobayashi, the hot dog eating guy. So I mean, they had everybody in it. GM,
really?
They had my man's agent in on it. Like,
get the fuck out of
everybody
here.
was in on it.
So
everybody.
So tell me about it. Hold on, tell me about that a little bit.
They called him up. So he had just gotten called up not too long ago, and Brett Myers was the one that put everybody up to it. And they called him in the office, had the GM, the manager, and everybody, and they were like, "Kyle, man, hey, we appreciate everything you've done for us, but we just decided that, you know, for the organization, what was going to be best for us is that we're going to trade you to Japan for Kobayashi." And he's sitting in there, and like if you knew Kyle, like he was very gullible as a young kid there, and it was just whole world just ripped up from underneath him. They brought him back. He walks back into the clubhouse. Media is in on it. They come over to his locker and start interviewing him. I mean, they were going all in. He calls his agent. His agent's like, can they even do this? He's like, yeah, unfortunately they can. So I guess, you know, we got to get you on a plane out to Japan and the whole, I was like, oh my God, bro. Like, this is crazy.
So who finally let him know it was
Brett?
Oh, okay.
Brett came up. Yeah, he was like, bro, you got traded for a hot dog eating guy, bro. Like, think about it.
He's about to piss his pants. He had no idea.
He was done.
That's crazy. You're going to get the bench clearing brawl. You plus 3 former teammates. Any 3. Who you
I'm
bringing?
going to take Ugueth Urbina. He just had that look in his eye.
Yeah, like he's nuts.
My man, Marlon Byrd. And I'll probably take Shane. Even though he may lack in size, he can get on somebody's back and hold him off for just a second.
He's gonna put some kind of grappling hold on him.
Yeah, he'll lock somebody up just long enough.
Who's the GOAT?
Ooh, the GOAT. It's got to be Barry, man. It's got to be Barry.
Best player in the league right now?
I mean, it's Ohtani. It's based on what he could do,
on
you know,
both
hitting
sides.
wise, speed wise. I mean, he's the only player in the history of the game to go 50-50, and he didn't even pitch.
Right. Crazy.
So,
one player you'd like to see on this show?
One player I would like to see on this show. Chaz Chisholm would be good.
Who?
Chisholm? Chaz, yeah.
So
he'd
said
be
that?
good, man.
Didn't Sheffield say that
on
too?
the show.
I love
He'd be
that.
good.
Who's the GOAT skipper?
What's that?
Who's the GOAT skipper?
Ooh, the GOAT skipper. Man, I'd probably have to say Boshi.
Oh,
Boshi, man.
Bruce.
He's still in the league.
He's in Texas. Yeah.
Ryan, man, we appreciate your time.
Oh, man,
Congratulations
appreciate
on
you
the
having
long,
me.
successful career.
Thank you.
Good luck on continuing the girl dad and
Man,
with your
that's
older
it.
son. And man, best of luck with
My
everything, bro.
guy.
Appreciate
Yes,
you.
sir. Appreciate you.
That's a
Thank
wrap.
y'all.
Ryan Howard, you can catch us on all the Smoke Productions YouTube and the DraftKings Network. See y'all next week.